Hello, thank you for joining. This video is to reduce the belly fat, to make the stomach area flat, to tone and energize. Please leave your comments below how the class worked for you and subscribe for my channel if you haven't yet. And we start right now in a few mindful breaths towards the belly in child poses. Yoga is everything about connection. We put mind, energy, attention, so we get better results. Knees wider, extend child, hands to the front. We take a few breaths from the belly navel area to the chest, up and down. With the out breath, gently draw your belly in. So breathing from the belly to the chest, up and down. With every out breath, draw your belly in, tone those muscles in a gentle way to start. Next in breath, make your way on all fours, tabletop. Feel free to tuck your toes in. With the in breath, pelvis away, the chest opens to the front and up in cow pose. Out breath, push through those hands, arch your spine and draw your belly in towards the spine. Few more. Inhale. And exhale, belly towards the spine. Inhale and exhale. 3 more at your own, in your own rhythm. Come to neutral. Extend your right leg. So your left foot can be toes tucked or on the tops of the toes. How you feel more stability. Tiger stretch. Stretch those abdominal muscles. And you can move your leg and arm. I just changed the side so you can see what we are going to do next. From tiger stretch, inhale, long line, stretch through those abdominals. Without breath, hand down, knee towards your elbow. Few more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3 or 4 more at your own pace. Moving with the breath. Next time you stretch and release back to all fours. The other leg, left leg extends, right arm, opposite arm. Few breaths there, lifting through the left hand as well, so you are not collapsing there, lifting through those abdominals. Feel free to pulse a few times. Next time you exhale, hand down, knee towards your elbow. Inhale, long line, exhale, knee towards your elbow. Few more as you breathe. Pay attention to the place you send your breath. So at this point, towards the abdominals. And we meet in all fours. From there, downwards facing dog as transition. Make your way to the front of the mat and slowly using those core muscles, abdominals, come to standing. We balance on the right leg to start and take the left knee up. With in-breath, we take airplane. We stretch through the abdominals. With the out-breath, knee back to your chest, squeezing the belly in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, knee towards the chest, squeeze your belly in. 3 more. Keep your gaze steady to focus. Mind, body follow each other. Steady mind, body follows, and vice versa. Release. The same the other side, balancing on the left leg. Inhale, stretch. Feel those abdominals. Exhale, squeeze the belly in, knee up. Keep going. You know, for better balance, harder surface helps. So if you have soft mat, perhaps you want to just go on the floor. In breath, stretch. Out breath, squeeze the knee up and belly towards the spine. 3 more. Great, just shake your body out, release, and we make the way towards the mat. To plank, strengthen those abdominals, whole body, whole core. Push through the heels. Make sure that you are not collapsing there. The feeling that your hips are slightly elevated, and keep those abdominals strong, engage through them. Also your thigh muscles are strong. So whole body strength. Breathe. Sending the out breath towards your belly. Feel free to hold your plank longer when you had enough on the front of the body. We stretch the front of the body in cobra pose. Hands next to your chest. Feet about hip width apart on the tops of the toes. Inhale the breath. Out breath. We lift without breath this time. And we hold the pose. Steady gaze to the front, lifting from the belly. So your hips are still on the front, pubic bone pushing into the mat, and you're lifting from the belly and up. Breathe into that area. Energy flows where attention goes. Breathe into the area means you just pay attention into that area when you exhale. Release. Take your resting position, heels are out. Rest your forehead on your hands or the side of your head. We strengthen the lower back in this pose as well, so now you can wriggle your hips to release the lower back. One more whole body stretch in locust. In locust, we gaze slightly to the front, neck extension of the spine. Inhale, with out breath, lift those legs, arms, breathe, focusing more on the length rather than on the height. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a moment in your resting position. Make your way on your knees. Now, if you have sensitive knees, you can soften by placing folded blanket at home or roll your mat. Camel pose. In camel, it's important that you engage through the abdominals, as we actually do in all this class. We focus on that. So we place the fingers on the heels and we stretch through the front of the body, through the abdominals. It's important that your knees remain in line with your hips. So this is the pose, strong stretch for the lower back as well. If it doesn't work for you this way, you can take half camel with one arm up and then the other arm up. So hips to the front. Another few breaths. To exit, those abdominals are strong, and just push through the fingers away from your heels. Just spring and sit on your heels to neutralize your core, to neutralize your back. Make your way on your mat. We keep those feet grounded and we have some space behind. We go on the mat, only your back, middle back. And make sure that you are grounding the back against your mat and you are squeezing the belly against your spine. It's important, this connection. Hands behind your head, just for support. And we lift, we pulse few times, exhaling towards the abdominals and squeezing them even more. You can increase your breath momentum a bit there. We call nitias in yoga, those exercises. You're supposed to do them every day to strengthen your core. When you need a break, release your upper body, your head, your shoulders on the mat and take your knees to your chest. Rock from side to side in Upanasana. One more time, keep those feet grounded, spine, back grounded, and the belly grounded against the spine. It's important, this connection. And another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a moment in Upanasana. One more here. We take those legs wide. We keep the legs straight and active, so toes are towards the knees, flexed feet. Palms together between your legs. Inhale the breath, the same connection, your back, the mat, the belly and the spine. Inhale, out breath, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your belly, knees towards the chest. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, few more, keep going. Anytime feels too much, just take your resting pose, Sapanasana. Next time we in this position, we hold for a few breaths. Every breath towards the stomach. Feel free to hold longer, feel free to release in your resting position. And we can't miss Navasana, boat pose in this sequence. Balance on your sit bones. Extend your legs, or you can keep them bent. And breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. And again. Keep your spine long. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. And one more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Actually, it's nice to release this way. You can gently breathe into the belly tone in a gentle way. And last but not least, we take the legs up. So it's important that you are not putting pressure on your neck or head, but on your trapezius, on your shoulders, your back. We are squeezing the belly in a nice way in this pose, and plus more benefits. There are benefits of all poses in the video description. Or you can go deeper, take your knees over your ears in snail pose. We call snail pose in Yin Yoga. Breathing into our target today. Wherever you are, you can use those arms now as brakes on the mat and slowly, with control, release. Feel free to take restorative twist briefly. We have a nice stretch as well there. One side. You don't have to cross the knees, you can just keep your knees together. And the other side. soften your breath. And it's always advisable to rest in Shavasana. Or you can repeat the sequence, you can do your meditation or choose from my other videos. Namaste.